Right up. You can come in, Lila.
Come on in, baby.
I was right up there until I had to go to the bathroom. Then I came out. You see, I made the little desk covering area.
There we go. I think this is the ones he wanted. Yeah. The GoPros that was on Toomey. He told me to look on Toomey and see if I could find him some GoPros. So.
Okay, so he wants them for his bicycles.
That's what he says, yeah, so he can do it with his bicycles, so. Yeah, so-
Hola.
yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
We're looking at these
Ooh, you got my
GoPros.
GoPros?
Yeah,
Did you get 2 of them?
I ordered 2 of them.
One
yeah.
for me, one for you?
Not for me. Told you, I cannot ride the bicycle to the gorge.
No, we'll put it on like Lila's home.
And I really don't see you riding the bicycle to the gorge. But anyway, that's all up to you, baby. So
Well-
anyway, what's up?
Speaking of the gorge, I want to make that one of my habits.
Yeah.
Cycling there. But I know we're in a little bit of a snag with the business, and I've been thinking a lot about what it takes to succeed online.
Uh-huh. Right.
It all starts with what's between your ears, the mindset. I think that's Misha Wilson says that. Says whether or not you have what's between your ears, the right mindset, is going to make it or not.
Well, Mark, you sound like a self-help guru. What's next? Are we going to be doing that chanting thing?
The affirmations? Yes. Oh, you are a good person. You will succeed in life. Well, you know, it works. But on a serious note, what is,
I think it's a holder for it that goes on your
Okay.
helmet, maybe.
does it come in
It's
black?
all, yeah, but it's all I think included with that.
Okay.
So the one that I got.
Well, if you don't get your head right, nothing else is going to stick. I mean, it's about this book. You guys started, well, she started it, you're going to start it. But he's talking about these habits. James Clear. We're going to put a link in the description here. But
Oh, you mean Atomic Habits?
Atomic
By
Habits
James Clear,
by
yeah.
James Clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you build your system around that, he talks about these small mindset shifts that lead to the huge changes.
And you can see Mark's further along than we are in the book. Yep, I remember that part though. He says it's not just about setting goals. You don't want to just set yourself some goals. It's about the systems you build around your goals. You know, it makes sense if you think about it though. You reach your goal, then what have you got to do after you reach that goal? If you just kind of like put your mind to, well, I'm going to do this and this is how I'm going to do it, then you just do it.
Yeah.
So,
If you just make that a habit for every day.
yeah.
Okay, I'll bite. What mindsets are we supposed to have, Mr. Guru?
Don't worry about that.
There's another, yeah, see, but I didn't get that one. I got the one, I've already got one, and I think I'm going to order that one, so. It's got all the attachments and everything, so.
Well,
So what else you want to tell me about
he
this?
talks about resilience in here. And people think, you know, how we discovered that you don't make money in the first week or two. It's taking us a lot, yeah. But if you're not ready to handle that slow progress, you're going to quit before you see results. So that's why you have to have that resilience and keep those habits for you.
Right. That's the plateau of latent potential.
Latent potential.
Latent potential too.
Yeah, that too.
Clear talks about it in Atomic Habits. You put it all in this effort. Or you put all this effort into it and but it feels like nothing's happening, like we've been doing, you know. So most people bail out during that phase. So
I don't know. That makes sense. I've seen people give up right when things are probably about to take off. So resilience is key. What else?
Well, patience.
Okay. Where do you buy that?
Everybody wants instant success, but you got to understand it's the long-term game. You got to be willing to wait. You got to keep showing up, though, even if it feels like you're just spinning your wheels. You got to keep those habits going.
and the funny thing is, success isn't always obvious at first. You could be right on the edge of a breakthrough, but because you don't see the immediate results, you think you're failing. That's why Tony Robbins always says, where focus goes, energy flows. If you keep focusing on the process, eventually you're going to see payoff.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope.
Okay, resilience and patience. I get that. But how do you stay consistent when things are slow? Like, seriously, how do you know you just not give up?
Well,
Mr. Guru.
that's the consistency that he talks about in this book. Can you click on that one there? Is that a new subscriber?
Yes, it is a new subscriber. Who's sweet.
Oh, yeah.
3 of them.
Oh, wow.
So,
Bring up Abe Weber there.
okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, you got to create those daily habits, and that's what he's talking about here. And it's not about life-changing things that are going to happen every day. That's not how it works. You got to keep those small habits going. Gary Vee, he's the one that does the grind thing. Have you heard about him?
No, I haven't heard about the grind. You
Okay.
mean like the coffee place? No, I haven't heard about that one.
No, I was
got some
talking
good
about
coffee.
yeah, keep going and keep going and keep going. But if you're working nonstop, and not setting up these systems, you're just like building yourself up for failure because it's something that you've got to keep doing so that you move forward.
Yes. And Clear talks about that too. You know, how if you get just 1% better every day, just 1%, you'll see exponential results over time just by doing 1%. It's not the big wins that make you successful. It's the tiny, consistent improvements, like cycling, right? Yeah, right. You don't suddenly become a pro after one ride. It's about the daily effort. And in my daily effort, it's more like a pro at about 5 million rides.
Click on that one.
So, that one?
That one, yeah. I want that.
Okay, yeah.
Put it in the cart.
Okay, put it in your cart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
On Tumi, right?
You
We're
guys-
shopping on Tumi.
I know, right? Y'all might be convincing me, but let's be real for a second. How do you stay motivated? You know, because I am like motivated, like, you know, when the results are slow, I don't even, patience is great, but what do you do when you're just tired and you don't want to do nothing?
Well, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning when my alarm goes off. That's when the discipline comes in. When that alarm goes off, I just get up and start doing my habits. I get up, make my oatmeal, make the coffee, get in the shower, or shave, get in the shower, brush my
He's got
teeth.
all down his steps.
Yes, exactly.
So, and their habits every day. now.
Once you build those solid habits, they carry you through when you don't have the motivation. When I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's like, oh, it's raining outside. I could just lay here and sleep.
It's sunny outside. I can just
Yeah.
lay here and sleep.
That's like building a house. I mean, if you
Go to the
start,
beach.
start, laying bricks and it's not going really as fast as you want, you don't just stop and give up. You got to finish the house. And you got to keep putting those bricks down.
Oh, I get it. So like when I'm doing my routine, I'm trying to stick to a routine for exercise, and I don't want to do it. It's the habit that gets me out the door, not the motivation. Because believe me, I don't have the motivation. I guess I have to have a habit. You know, like with yoga.
Yes, the
Yeah.
yoga. Or the Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. We quit going there, and I really like that. We need to pick it back
Got
up.
kicked out of Tai Chi.
But, because here's the thing. If
Let's
we
not
was-
talk about that one.
But that makes sense. But here's the deal. If we had balance, think about it. I've seen people go all in doing things and then just burn out. You can't hustle 24/7, right?
Right.
But you got to have balance in there too.
Balance
You know?
is huge. I admit that. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're gonna drink. You got a drinking
I got a
problem?
drinking problem, guys. We have to talk about that.
Oh, it's like when Janice and I are gonna go cycling.
Not.
We're gonna need days to rest and recover afterwards.
He thinks I'm going cycling in the gorge.
Bicycling.
Well, yes, it's bicycling, not
Cycling.
motorbiking.
Yeah.
It's a bicycle.
Getting on a bicycle. Oh. Okay.
It's the balance. I mean, same thing with the online
it fails.
business. If you're always up here working on it and ignoring everything else in your life, it's not going to work.
I think that's where a lot of people struggle. I mean, they don't realize it's okay to take breaks.
It's getting
Setting realistic goals.
more subscribers.
Oh, sweet. setting realistic goals, managing your time. Well, if you manage your time well, you can prevent overwhelm. You don't feel like you're so overwhelmed if you manage your time. You've got to pace yourself if you want to go the distance. I guess that would be the same thing as cycling in the gorge.
Gotta save
Well,
up
we
some of
got a
that
few
energy.
days.
Yeah.
Get up to the Nada Tunnel.
So,
But it's not about working hard, it's about working smart, ain't it? That's
electric
going on.
bicycle.
Yeah, I know. And
Oh,
you
no,
gotta-
no.
Hey, that's managing
An
your
EV?
energy.
Yeah.
Hey, not your time. You're managing your energy with the
Electric
Type,
bicycle.
type in electric bicycle.
Electric bicycles. Let's see. I don't know if it'll be on to me.
Yeah, there's one.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know. We have to see.
Oh, well, I don't want to pay that for it.
So,
Not for you to just use it once and then park it.
if it's an electric, I don't think you'd have to worry about that.
No. Anyways, when I'm in the gorge, I start out strong, but I don't stay like that. I use that time in between because it's about a 4 or 5 hour bike ride. So those 3 hours in between, I take it easy, give myself rest. When there's hills, I coast down them. When there's hills going up, I go up them slowly. So if you just understand that the rest going down the hill is just as important as the exercise going up the other side. That's where you're going to burn yourself out. If you just keep going as fast pace all the way, you're just not going to make it to the end of the trail.
Look at that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it's about creating habits, sustainable, long-term habits. That's what this is about.
I love that. It feels more achievable when you think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. We've got to enjoy the process, right?
Exactly. You got to enjoy those hills.
That makes sense, yeah. Going slow, coming down fast, going up slow, really slow, going down fast.
Well, success doesn't happen overnight, but if you have the right mindset, focus on that resilience and patience and consistency, then we are setting
So you're
ourselves
not-
up for long-term
So
success.
you're not just talking about riding a bicycle in the gorge, you're talking about doing this online, about the success online too.
Well, yes, it affects every part of your life.
That's very good.
Yeah, it is. So what I'm hearing is resilience, patience, and consistency, and maybe a little bit of self-discipline. How about a lot of self-help discipline in there? Thrown in there,
Uh,
Because I'm going to need a lot.
I don't want to buy an electric bike. Don't keep that.
Okay.
I did, so I took it off. That doesn't mean I don't want to buy an electric bike.
When you start reading this, trust me, if you stick to it, those habits are going to be what get you through all the bad times and everything like that. Eventually, you're going to look back on all these little things that we did every single time we came up here, that we're building a business, and it's not just something that's going to happen overnight.
Okay. Sounds good.
Um,
We'll try it.
this is just the beginning. Once we read this and get the mindset right, then I think everything else is going to start falling in place.
I'm ready. Let's get to it right away. No rush. No rush. Just rush. No rush. Let's just make it a steady progress. We'll gradually read the book, get it done, but we'll try to make it to where we can reread at least 4 chapters a week,
Yeah.
maybe 5, so that we can get this book read and see what it's all about.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, Mark. I'll admit it. You got me convinced. Let's just see where this mindset shift takes us.
Well, it's going to take us pretty far. I mean, trust me, if you see the success just around the corner. But, you okay?
It's okay. It's okay. Lila's over there.
Color.
She's coloring.
Yeah.
But success is just around the corner for us. I believe that wholeheartedly. And as long as we keep this mindset and thinking that it's going to happen if we keep doing these things and being consistent, then, you know, we've already taken the first step.
We gotta make it habits. We gotta start making it a habit to do it, get up here and do it and stuff.
First step will be Saturday morning at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's true. That's really Saturday
Well,
morning
it's
at
one
8
of the
o'clock.
steps. We're gonna do this consistently.
Yeah, but we got to, we've had this plan, we should still stick to it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it Saturday
Yes,
morning at
dear.
8 o'clock and discuss what we had. Kinda like our own, like a little book club.
Yeah, we've gotten ourselves to this point by doing all the stuff we've been doing.
Yeah, like a
But
little book
let's
club.
build
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
The book Atomic Habits by James
James Clear.
And this is my workbook I bought because
Oh yeah, she.
I
loves
kind
this
of
workbook.
cheated. I like workbooks. I like to take notes, but I like having spaces and little hints and everything. So from what I looked at in the book, on the workbook, it kind of like breaks down each chapter for you and gives you the main key points right there and everything. So if you're like, you know, what is it? Those notes that you used to get in high school, yellow notes or
Oh yeah, Cliff Notes.
Cliff Notes, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So here's
so
the
you
book.
just cheat and read the Cliff Notes.
Notes in there. So
So
are we
click
ready
the
to
link.
build from here?
Yep, click
Yeah,
the
click
link
the
below.
All right. Simple Suggestions 19
19.com
at
your service.
Okay. I think that one went
I think that one much better,
Let's
hopefully,
hope that it
as long as it
recorded.
recorded.
Well, we're gonna suggest you stop and go over there and check, but I didn't know how to tell you. Can you open the window?
It is open.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
I heard you
Oh, I see.
downstairs.
No, I was just going to say that just for you to go check the camera.
Oh yeah, it's still recording.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So, all right. I think that went well.
17 minutes.